Let's try this. Couple speakers. Ooh. No, we don't need that. That's fine.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
You?
And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
I see I'm supposed to go over there. I can run, I can jump. Fraternize around the water cooler. I could some vents. Doesn't really look like that. Oh. Flag there. Okay. Anything else? Look, that's it. What the? That was weird. So what you're saying is it opened the wrong way? Wow, look at that. Door opened both ways. Interesting enough. Super cheap about it. What's that? Can't even see anything. Hold on. Let's see options. It's better.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
It's the mail room. Can I punch things? Nope. I can only run and jump. She can't do very much for a girl that has superpowers. Why would I run? An elevator? It's a bathroom. Anything behind door number 1? Nope. Oh, look, I just walked through a door. Funny how considerate these doors are.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
How would they be hiding in the Federal Bureau? Does this room not have doors? Okay. Let's open that up. Certain objects are not allowed, blah, blah, blah. Smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. What? Any object considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Examples: rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Really? All material under variant investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, notify your superior immediately. A shark in his, although secure, permission to blank following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Good luck. Interesting. Don't have any case files. Okay. Okay, sure. Why can't I get into these rooms? Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 report is due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request from R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you will need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75-2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Your admin team. Is that it? Just one? I hear laughing.
Hello?
The janitor.
Hey, excuse me.
He has no face.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, they you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I don't even understand what he said.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Running out of candy.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Interesting. Interesting. Where is this alarm? That's it on the wall. Seek shelter. Oh, okay. Interesting. I seriously have to check every single room. Another mail room. Not yet. Guess I don't have a choice. Let's look at this. Welcome. Okay. Correspondence. Not disturbed. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust him, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Guessing he's the director.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
It's an astral plane challenge. Apparently, they're not hiring you to be a janitor? I don't know. I'm perfectly happy cleaning floors as a game. I think I'd be good at it. I feel like there won't be any hidden items in here. That's not good. Oh! Holy cow.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
What about headshots? Ugh. All headshots work. Ah, come on. Screw it. Just get it. Oh, so it doesn't really... Get you if you think I'm going down the bottom. Ugh. I knew it. Oh, okay. Where you guys going, huh? You thought I was gonna hang out down there. You were sorely mistaken. That was a headshot. More? You're not the director, though.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it
What do you mean
safe to go?
quieted down outside? Is that even a gun? Seriously. And what do you mean by quieted down? You just came from there. Makes no sense. Lady, you crazy. Great. That's a lot of stuff I haven't checked.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... Get the fuck away!
Hmm.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Got unlimited ammo, so you might as well murder all of them before they drop down and try and shoot you. Interesting.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. It's burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. It's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Can't make it through there, huh? Oh, he dropped. Looks like I'm supposed to kill that guy. Make it up here? Not really. Oh shit. That's not what I was doing.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Hooray, saved it.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
How do they know you're the new director?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to
Jeez,
do
what an
first.
overacted inner monologue.
If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope.
No, I've just been killing
I know
everybody.
her.
Sorry,
I like
buddy.
her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
So try not
Okay.
to kill everybody.
You with
Okay.
me? I did it before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Ah, shouldn't have
I
went there
can't
yet.
cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time.
Ooh.
And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's
Thanks.
my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Sure. He's dead.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
I'm confused as to how you're here.
Why am I here? I think you already know.
Yeah, well, we know why. but
Yes, I came
How
for my
did you
brother,
just
but there
become the director?
are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Is that the telephone? Okay.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost?
I'll ask all my questions.
Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Thanks.
So HRA stop you from becoming his?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Yeah, that's it. We know all
Thanks,
about
Emily.
Object Bar.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Come over here and pick up the report. Okay, so director's office. Probably is that one. Oh, wrong way. I need to go left anyway. Left. There it is.
There it is again. Our welcome message. Overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
So even if I kill all the guys floating in the ceiling. Jesus Christ. That'll be it. That is getting really intense too. Oh jeez. Okay, well I guess I didn't need that desk. Can't even see what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing that, but sure, let's do it. Cleanse it.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Jesus, man.
object of power. Looks like the hiss flashed onto it. We need to cleanse it.
It's a floppy disk? A 5.5-inch floppy?
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
So there's puzzles? Is that what you're telling me? The floppy disk is now delivered.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it.
Wreck those ones. this one here.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I saw the mailroom's that way, but oh yeah. It's locked. Mailroom is downstairs, but
You're listening to America Overnight. Missing time railways from
ooh,
This must open the door.
only two of them.
Been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there. Sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when the housekeepers complained about the smell.
They can fly now. Great.
What the heck? I guess that's the director there? I don't know. Whatever. I think after I beat this guy, I'm probably done for tonight. How far back does it take you? Probably back to where I claimed the room. Come on, PlayStation. Yep. Alright, let's try this again.
They can fly now. Great.
Ah, there are more people? Oh, get out of here. So close. Looks like I'm losing. It looks like you lose money every time you die? I don't know. I think I was almost dead, though. Yeah. Why? In the bedroom? Yeah. Alright. Alright. Give me pause for a sec. Oh, man. Alright. Let's try this again. Well, the guy was about dead. Can I beat him before...
They can fly now. Great.
can't leave, which is fine. Where's he at? Oh, get out of here. I'm about to die. Or... Oh, get out of here. I can't believe it got so bad. That person was almost dead. I think I just need to keep chunking stuff at him. I don't know. Kind of bullcrap that. How about this? I'll just stay in the beginning. I need to get to that phone.
Flying. Great.
Oh no! Things blew up. I'm gonna like lose all my stuff. I don't know if you like it's game over when you lose or what, but when that value on the bottom left goes down to 0, I don't know. Or if it's just you lose the stuff you get between that time and last time. That's just he hits you 3 times, you're dead. I think I should just keep chunking stuff at him. That's the most effective thing to do. One last time. I might just give up for tonight anyway. Really just for more than an hour.
They can fly now. Great.
Oh, that killed me? Great. Unbelievable. That's just ridiculous. Like, I know there's a way to beat everything, but should be, I don't know, it shouldn't be that ridiculous. Pay attention to your surroundings. This guy, you just keep wailing on him. You don't have like a shield, so I don't know what they expect you to do. Now I need to. Finally. He ran away. So like, how hard
I
was
have
that?
a feeling he'll be back.
Where's my health? Come
Let's
on,
stay
health.
focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Anybody else? Okay.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Most are expected to make
The hotline can't be far now.
Why am I not getting any more health though? Nothing? So there's the hotline chamber.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
What the hey? Freaky shit. No. Traverse the Ocean Motel.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Black Pyramid room by the beginning. Well, I made it, so congratulations. Let's describe this game as slightly creepy, totally confusing. Oh no! Hold on. Contact, extra dimensional. Okay, so I just need to go around that thing. It doesn't make a whole bunch of sense. Because you're getting superpowers, but she knows about her superpowers. Most of them. I don't know. She's got some weird thing unexplained. Kind of weird for being in the running for a game of the year. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. I get first speed through, I guess. This is kind of the first level. I don't know. Can't believe it hasn't given me any more life since I defeated that goofy thing. You'd think that it would give me some health back after beating these ghouls. I don't know, I kind of faceted it close to Bloodborne, kind of. You're gaining powers.
It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Sure. Now she's back in the office.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Whenever you get a new power, they teach you how to use it. in some sort of dream realm. So whenever you come near what they call an object of power, the board, which is on some other plane, transports you to another plane of existence that they control to teach you how to use it. It's confusing to say the least, but I feel like the story could be interesting if they introduced you to her better. I don't know what the heck that is. I feel like that's going to kill me. I'll come back to that later. So I need to get out of here. Dead letters office. First started. Oh. That's working. Like, can't roll. Can't tuck and roll at this point. Which would have been extremely useful. Can't really see the people you're shooting at half the time. Yeah, if they gave it a better, give it like an opening video or something, it would be a lot more interesting. But you just pick up, she showed up here. That was the beginning. She showed up. That doesn't make for an exciting start to a game. She's trying to find out what happened to her brother, which you don't know at the beginning either. All of a sudden she says, oh, well, maybe I'll figure out what happened to my brother. I really wish we would have seen something to that effect. It's not, doesn't really help me much. Bathroom? No, I don't need that. I need these stairs over here. So now I get to meander through. She shows up here, and when she walks in, there's no one there. And then all of a sudden, she finds a janitor. And the janitor's like, oh, you're my help? I'm your boss. Go downstairs for your interview. You go downstairs, and you walk into the director's office, and you find out that you're the new director. And I don't even know how to explain how that happened, but now you're the director, and you show up, and people know you're the director. They were expecting you. You're like, what? I don't even know how to respond to any of this. And she's just rolling with it.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry.
Okay, we'll talk.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
You'll have to,
what did he say?
You'll have to give it a shot.
He talked about his management team. People who knew
I
the
don't
Bureau's secrets.
foresee playing this game
Your
through
boss,
the end.
darling.
At least not for a while.
Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
She's
Someone who
probably,
could help us.
well, she's tough.
The other sectors.
So
How do I get there?
that leads me to
It's
believe
impossible
that
because of
she's
the
turned,
internal lockdown.
and
You
she's
can
going to
perform
be
a
one of those
directorial
bosses.
override to lift it, but
So I'm
that
pretty
can
sure
only
that
be done in
float
the
guy was
maintenance
one of the
sector.
bosses too.
Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that in the hiss can't seem to
Thanks
affect
for the reach
you.
around.
I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out
Yeah, I
something
knew
that would
it.
help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
So we testing,
And I'll
or are
look for a way
you
inside the maintenance
looking for
sector.
stuff?
The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
You know, maybe, because the first time you talked to that lady right there, she explained how there's a record of what happened to your brother. So, but it's highly classified. So I think after a while, at some point, it is connected. And if it's connected, you'll get it in bits and pieces as you go along. I can see that. But they haven't shown you what she remembers. And everybody's amazed that she was there at ground zero. So it had to be something spectacular. And she said she saw things, but everyone told her it wasn't real her entire life. So why don't you show us what she saw to start with? I feel like I could have gotten a little more. I got ability points. So materials, clearance level, missions. So there's tapes I found, the hotline. So the hotline gives me these clip videos. Sure. A bunch of official documents that I picked up along the way, and unofficial ones that mean nothing. These are your power objects. So the more of these you get, the more powers you get. So this floppy disk lets you throw objects. Accept the director. So you're the only one that can use this phone. And if anyone else tries to use it, it kills them. It's possible that there's that oh shit moment at the end, but you're in charge now. So if there's an oh shit moment, it's like, what have I been doing this entire time? Alright, let me do the test.
Hi, Jesse.
Can you
Give
tell
me
me what
object's
an
power.
object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
Like her response is staged. I've asked all these questions already.
Thanks, Emily.
I
I'm
don't know
sure
why
I'll have
she's
more
red,
questions
though.
soon.
Like
Just
I
let
need
me
to
know.
do something? Okay. Search for the way to the maintenance sector. Oh, give me this. I don't even know what these are, but I'm opening them. They all give me documents or materials. I'm assuming the materials will allow me to do something at some point. Oh, weapon mods. Here we go. So plus 44. Low health boost. Ooh. Common. Exclusive to Shatter. Exclusive to Shatter. Order. Okay. Energy renewal. Energy gain from headshots. I can only do arsenal mods. Here we go. Opportunity costs. Energy boost. So we want more energy. We want energy recovery speed. There we go. So I don't get very much right now, but
Do you
I
hear
wonder who
that?
she is.
Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look.
Oh wait, there's a file here. What does? There. Yeah, the motion capture in this game isn't that great.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the
Hey
elevator.
Cammy, how you doing? Appreciate it. We're just wasting some time here.
I saw Trench and Dr. Park. Trench was furious.
I feel like there should be some sort of accompaniment book with this. Let's see, where's our map? This game, in Game Informer at least, as slanted as that is, was actually in top 10 for Game of the Year last year. And honestly, like, if you can, it's not online, it's single player only. It's called Control. Available for all systems. And it's, if you can get over the start of it, it's actually pretty fun. Can I honestly say it's a fun game to play. Honestly, I don't know where I'm going right now. Central Executive. If not one of the creepiest things. The objective, I'm still working that part out. Right now, you show up and you're all of a sudden in charge of this place. And you're trying to find out. So, it's a bit of a two-parter. One, when you were a kid, you saw something happen. You don't know what it was, but you saw something. And it was supernatural. And everyone told you that it wasn't real, and you were crazy. But you were sure it was real. So you went in search of figuring out how to prove it. And now you have your proof. But you want to take it one step further and figure out what happened to your brother 14 years ago, because he's gone. And whatever happened that they haven't shown you yet was supernatural as all heck, to the point where people here talk about it as an event and highly classified. So you need to work your way through the game to somehow figure out what happened. And I have not played long enough, so I'm not sure if you even leave this building. I'm an hour and 37 minutes into this game, and I figured out that the building, if you look at the map, is larger than it appears. And there's more floors, so I don't know if you actually leave these floors or what. But the building is massive, and they explain to you that the building is bigger than it appears from the outside. The building is impossible to find unless you're invited. And now we'll move on to maintenance, access
Like I
corridor.
said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
And I feel like the janitor's involved. And I should probably mention that the game itself is already like half price, brand new. Came out 6 months ago.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
Yeah, I feel like that guy's involved.
Is Ahti guiding
like I
me
said.
too?
Yeah, because he said better than no face, and the bad guys have no faces. He's like, it's a joke. You'll get it. Yeah, I get it now, buddy. Oh, you need level 2 access. That's with the big letter on the doors. Look at this humongous freaking map too. Every floor is this. So every floor is this size, and it's like 6 floors.
The directorial
Seems like
override is
this
right
game
there,
is.
in the
Oh,
control
look.
room.
Can I shoot
How do
these
we
people
get
through
there?
the? Nope. Okay, so all those guys with flashing faces, if you look, they have no eyes. And when you drop, they all have guns and they start shooting you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 people, when I get in that room, are going to drop down and try and shoot me. Oh, janitor's office is up there. Alright, let's save now. Like, who set these up? Somebody had to put these satellites in here in order to do the things. Like, how would anyone have missed that? Seriously, who missed that? And with this now you can fast travel. Should I mention that? Change abilities. Board countermeasures? What is that? Survival tactics? Oh, okay, so this is extra missions for that floor. I could add abilities. Okay, so health. Okay. Continue. I got 3 more points, and it takes 3 to unlock, so that takes 1. 10% melee damage, 25% launch damage? Hello. Give me that. Need that. Oh, looks like I'm still missing 3 more powers. So 10% energy, also important. And additional weapon slot. Ooh, milestone reward additional weapon slot. And I think that's probably it. We don't need additional melee damage because it's not really that important. So you can fast travel on the executive floor. So we get an additional weapon slot now. But I don't have another weapon. Looks like I'm waiting on another weapon here. I'm sure I'll get another one. Janitor's office is around here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh. That additional launch damage comes in handy. Gotta be more guys here. So you're about to get. It worked, pal.
What's down that way?
The guy's office, obviously. Whoa! Huh. Here we go.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
The freaking
A carousel horse.
carousel horse.
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
You're like, it's nothing. It's not real. Does that mean I run faster? Oh, now I can evade. Oh, get out of here. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh, there you go. That's it? You just run? Cool. Good to know.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
I can't even see where I'm going. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Great, I've earned the ability to evade. little picture on the door?
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Yeah, I
Fix
mean,
the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work
you go on your
the
vacation?
dashboard here, you can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Sure. All right. Let's back where we started. I've opened those doors.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Okay, buddy. The guy freaking calls the elevator for me and everything. I'd say that's about it for this. If you guys enjoyed playing the game, time for me to go. Everybody have a good night.